Welcome to week one of college football from Western Massachusetts this afternoon. It's the Eagles from Ypsilanti making their way to the Commonwealth as they try to embark on a fourth consecutive bowl appearance. They'll take on UMass and the Minutemen, revamped, experienced, and ready to head into their final season as an independent program. Hi, everybody, and for the Minutemen. And the kick is up off the foot of Gomez, and Simpson will let this one go out of the end zone for a touchback, and we will see the UMass offense, which took a step forward a year ago from fully healthy at the end of the season. So third down, and they'll give it right up the middle. The Minutemen will have the first down. They'll move the chains, as we'll see a smattering of running backs. We mentioned Jalen John, and John gets the carry yet again. We'll also see Brandon Campbell and CJ Hester.
For you from number 3 to a number 0 in white.
Quintavious Scandrett, so good. They'll try it again, far sideline, and this one is knocked away as Joshua Scott was in on the coverage, intended for Jaquan Gibson, the redshirt sophomore.
Third play, both against the defense. Offside, defense, number 7. That penalty is declined. Pass interference, defense. That penalty is accepted. 15-yard penalty, first down.
So Pumachan is very comfortable in this Shane Montgomery offense. You know, he knows where his eyes are supposed to be. Footwork's been good, delivers a nice ball.
They'll hand it off again to John, and John gets out to near the line of gain. They'll move the sticks once more. State in week 0 made an impression in the first half against Auburn before injury. And now they'll give it to Hester, who tries to get around Killen, who rides him down to the 45-yard line. A pickup of 8 for Hester, and that's exactly what you want to do for Eastern Michigan. Keep it in front of you.
Yeah, and for UMass, you know, it's back to the penalties are hurting them once again. There's another one that.
So 3rd and 8 as the UMass defense tries to improve on what was an issue a year ago in this specific department, and each
job got good protection from his O-line.
UMass allowed 45% conversion rate from 3rd down a year ago, and they pick up a big one here for Eastern Michigan. They'll toss it right side, and a lot of room to run, a gain of 13. 7 as the Eagles try to convert again. Snyder throws underneath. It is complete, but Teray Powell comes up and makes the stop a couple of yards shy of the first down marker.
Tyler Rudolph hunting around the
first possession for Eastern Michigan. Pressure comes, and they'll loft it out to Mims, who can't make the catch. He had it and then was disrupted by Rudolph, and Eastern Michigan turns it over on downs.
Yeah, that should have been a clear first down. Capable of running for 1,000 yards. I just think in managing your roster, get him in there.
Hello, Sterling Gulbin. Welcome to Amherst, as he makes the catch at the 50-yard line. Gulbin, the transfer from
Side run game, now you start to mix in Pumachan.
Pumachan steps up and throws low, but it is brought in by Dominic Mazzotti. No, they'll say incomplete. Down on the ground
ruling on the field is an incomplete pass.
Mazzotti getting receivers lined up down to the bottom of your screen. Max Reese, the tight end, now pulls in close. They'll play action, and a throw completes to Marcus Allen, who gets out for a first down, out past the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Is a perfect choice, because we're not done with the alphabet soup of college football.
Sir. 1st and 10, Snyder to the air, going deep, one-on-one coverage with Ellis, and we've got multiple flags as Lake Ellis was bumping with back at the 2-yard line. Second possession of the day for the Eagles. They'll go empty. And Snyder fires a bullet to Terry Lockett Jr., who makes the catch and then is wrapped up inside the 25-yard line. Those just yet. One day.
You're
3rd and 3. Here's
Reese.
Reese. First down inside the 10 and wrestled out of bounds by Stewart yet again. Goal to go for the Eagles.
Well, and this is taking advantage of some of those young corners as well, Jay. We mentioned
Snyder has been unflappable since that tough throw on 4th down. They'll try the end zone, and Giles, a little contact there as the ball was arriving. No flag.
Man's land.
3 wide receivers up top, including the tight end Hans Lillis. They'll give it to McMillan. dusts off one defender, but then is wrapped up at the 5-yard line, and a flag on the play as well.
I do believe they're going to get 22 on UMass, Jarrell Johnson, for steaming across the line of scrimmage about a half a tick early.
Offside. Defense. Half the distance to the goal.
Opportunity. Goal from the 3-yard line. McMillan will get hit sideways by Craig and is down, I believe, just shy of the goal line. 3rd and inches forthcoming for Eastern Michigan.
Cole Snyder tried to talk the refs into it in a way, and now Eastern Michigan lining up quick, getting to the line of scrimmage. UMass couldn't substitute, and they give up the score.
Cole Snyder calls his own number, and the Eagles take the lead here, the first score of the season. And it belongs to the transfer from Buffalo, Cole Snyder, from 1 yard out.
And Jay, this is a great job by the EMU coaches in the booth as well, because they can look right down on the UMass sideline. UMass tried to send in 4 players from the sideline. And when they did, Eastern Michigan got right up there. The Minutemen weren't lined up. Much easier QB sneak.
Jesus Gomez, one of the best in the business, on for the extra point, and it is good. And so it's up in Ypsilanti in this matchup 1 year ago. Pumachong throws underneath. There's Simpson with the reception, and then crunched by a pair of defenders. He'll get the first down, a pickup of 10 for the man that had those 57 catches a year ago.
And there you go, right on cue, perfect. I know he's tapping out of the game right now is Simpson, but just sat right down in the middle.
As a freshman lined up against Jaquan Gibson. And UMass will put it in the hands of Hester, who tries to escape a couple of defenders, still on his feet, and he'll push the pile forward. It looked like Melvin Swindle the second had him wrapped up halfway through the second quarter. Hester on the attack. Hester slips through. He's got the first down, and Mochen hangs on for dear life. They'll move the sticks out to the 47-yard line, a pickup of 8. Pulling the first points of the season. Pumachong has the snap, little time, fires wide open, Dominic Mazzotti, and wrestled to the ground at the 30-yard line, a connection of 19.
An inside slant route, but I know in other formations it's just been a single safety.
There's Campbell, who arrived on campus about 10 days ago, picks up 5. And UMass with another first down.
And now UMass has some momentum.
You're thinking here, just pick up a few more yards to get closer to field goal range. Pumachong trying to step out of the pocket and cannot. He is dropped by Junkum, the Arizona State transfer, for a loss of 3. And now you're looking at some risky Western from 43 yards out. Trying to put points on the board. It is up. It is no good as UMass misses on 3. Eastern Michigan takes advantage of the penalty and into circulation in 2017, and it's a huge honor to wear that number. Tanner Canoe wore it last year. They're trying for Singleton again, and some hand fighting. I think we've got pass interference, as it looked like Gerard Cameron tugged on the jersey of Singleton. For this UMass defense, big third down, 3rd and 12. Snyder again flushed out, looking downfield, eyeing Risu. Can't make the catch. He had a step and a half on Christian LeBrun and couldn't have it out of their hat on 3rd and 16. Pumachong time, fires deep, and it's Jacoby Keeney James for the first down, and then some into Eagles territory inside the 40-yard line.
Big time throw from Judge of, hey, let's grab my guy around the head. He's looking for anything to get a flag here late.
3rd and 7. And they'll air it out. Gibson, the receiver, and it's out of his reach. Daquan White with him step for step. They will. 4th down. Pumachong tries to escape, and he gets swallowed up back at the 43-yard line. And Jefferson and company leading the charge, a loss of 6. That's Donovan Green, the big fella from...
No, that completely changes everything. Even if you're a yard short, you're down maybe around the 30-yard line. Now Eastern Michigan's going to get this ball pushing near the 50 with, you mentioned, Jay, 3 timeouts and a minute to go. The situation has completely changed here for EMU.
Yeah, you really only need 30 yards. They'll put Reese in motion, and they'll put it on the ground to McMillan, trying to get out of bounds, and he does. will move the sticks as well. So you're in comfortable field goal range for Jesus Gomez.
No question.
A lot of options, I think, at this point for the Eagles.
Yeah, and 3 timeouts on the board.
38 seconds to go. McMillan the back, Snyder to the air, pressure comes, and he's got a man in the end zone. It is Lockett. He hauls it in. Touchdown. Eagles, no. Singleton on the catch. Man, Oren Singleton brings it in.
Corner route. Let's remember, Singleton is listed at 5'7". What a great throw by Snyder. An absolutely fantastic effort there.
Fine from Snyder, and that's the reason why Singleton is wearing that prestigious number 2 for this Eastern Michigan. Here comes Justin Jefferson, and Pumachong just gets it away to Jalen John, who escapes, and John will get into Eastern Michigan territory out to the 45-yard line.
And Jay, Tyson Pumachong, as we have a UMass
and slot in at tackle with 9 seconds to go here in the first half. Still a chance for the Minutemen. Pumachong is hit from behind and dropped, and that should bring us to a close. Justin Jefferson, 3.5 career sacks entering today. He picks up another one, and that'll get us to the end of the
UMass defense is going to have to slow down a very efficient EMU offense to start the third quarter.
Oren Singleton back to retrieve, and the kick is away from CJ Kaloji. Will send it out of the end zone, and it'll be Eastern Michigan with the points converted by Eastern Michigan. They have really thrived in this role, and they've been longer third down, 6-7 yards. They'll try to do so here to the air. A lot of contact, and I don't see a flag. Arsene Giles.
Chris Creighton and this Eastern Michigan program looking up with all these bowl appearances over the past
7
half-decade.
bowls since his arrival. They had gone to just 1 before he showed up. Option play and some room to run here for Jalen John, fighting for extra yardage out of the at 5 rushing TDs for UMass. Let's see how lethal he can be. And now Jalen John out of a tackle gets out to the 35-yard line, bowling over a defender, and another first down for UMass.
And this is how, but let's see what happens here. This should be a Puma run, in my opinion.
They'll put Gibson in motion and shovel it to Jalen John, who's got the first down, tracked down from behind. And John picks up 5. He has been really shifty. And John, 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Pumachong back to throw. Pressure picked up, looking to the end zone. Simpson twisted around, and the flag comes down at the near pylon. Double coverage. And Anthony Simpson got bumped out of bounds. Anthony Simpson. And Pumachong's gonna keep it, shakes a man in the backfield, and that play was blown up, but he's able to extend Illinois.
They can't get lined up.
And they'll keep it on the ground to Jalen John, bursting forward at the goal line. He's down at the 1. And some heavy running for Jalen John, being the touchdown for the Eagles from the goal line. Again on the ground, and this time he's in. Touchdown, Massachusetts. Jalen John.
Play drive down the field, culminating in a Jalen John touchdown run. Nice job by Josh Atwood of just kind of holding up there in the middle.
Jalen John, and now Laurie on for the extra point. It is good, and we've got a game here in Amherst. The 7
to finish a drive for the Minutemen.
Now we'll see if Eastern Michigan can take the momentum back. Play action and a wide open man down the far sideline. And they caught UMass napping as McMillan faked the handoff and then into the arms of Mark.
Overcome. You build momentum on one side of the ball to start the third quarter. Can't just give it up like that where it appears as if you're napping. And then once again here, another run up the middle for Eastern Michigan. On alert for Cole Snyder running here.
Empty backfield for Snyder. He'll loft this one towards Singleton. It's incomplete, but a flag down before the throw was out of the hand of Cole Snyder.
I think we are going to get another.
The FCS level as grad transfers. He is one of them. 1st and goal from the 10-yard line, and Snyder will keep it himself, and Snyder knocked down by Jarrell Johnson. He'll pick up.
A little bit of an indicator that he's going to run the ball.
Jarrell Johnson got a clean shot on Snyder. McMillan the back, they'll give it to him, and he is taken down by Teray Powell and Jeremiah Mims. The hammer in the backfield, 8 rushing touchdowns with NC State. They'll give it to him, and he comes up just short as UMass is able to stop one of the best beards in FBS. Jesus Gomez on 12 of 16 last year, and an easy shot for him. So 73. Jalen John was featured on the last drive, the play action, and Puma Chung dodges a pair of defenders. He takes off, stips arms Mochan, now makes another move and gets out to midfield. There's the wheels for number 3, a 33.
But Shane Montgomery, the new OC, would love to see here in Amherst.
I really like the fact that Shane Montgomery has so much experience, and now they'll just keep it for Puma Chung. He gets the edge, and he's picked up over 40 yards so far on this drive alone. UMass.
Big play here for Tyson Pumachan to deliver the football to one of these receivers.
Has a good pocket, throws, and it is caught. That's Keyshawn Brown, just a yard shy of the first down. The transfer quarter, Hester the back. And they'll give it to him right up the middle, and he'll bully his way for the first down. Gets an extra push, and inside the 30, UMass in this second half has looked so much different offensively in terms of apparel.
They got big sizes.
Just for you, my friend. Start of quarter number 4, third down for Puma Chung. Throws it in and out of the hands of Jaquan Gibson. And that'll set up fourth down.
Now, this
2021 was 2 of 3, but a long of just 34 there. This will be 46-ish from the right hash. Kick is up, and it is short. UMass 0 for 2, and trying to convert on 2 on the play clock. Snyder gets it off, back to throw, looking to the far sideline, and it is hauled in by Man Singleton inside the 40, and another huge catch for the Deuce. 9 on third down conversion so far today. Pressure coming, and they'll dump it off. And it's Marcus Allen escaping a tackle, and he gets the first down. UMass had him at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3, another third down, the third on this drive. Snyder's gonna keep it, and he's got another first down as he gets wrapped up at the 10-yard line, but goal to go here on the pickup. 8.
When Jay goes in the hangar, the crowd goes mild.
They'll fake the end around. Snyder throws it back that way, and it is read perfectly by Darion Craig to force a fourth down.
What a play by Craig right there, because Jay, I know a touchdown.
So now on for a 31-yard field goal. Gomez, the left-footed kicker, sends it up, and it is true to form for him. So it's a 20-7 lead. Could be worse for UMass, but time running out. The offense on that last drive, but they came up short on the field goal. Down by 13. They'll give it to John up the middle, and he gets taken backward. Not much there, and UMass is short by a yard on third down.
We've also had about take our time and get set. Now on 4th and 1, we're going quick.
So pretty much the game here in Eastern Michigan again comes up with a fourth down stop, as they did a couple of years ago, and with 6:12 on the clock. UMass will turn it over on downs, and Peyton Price has controlled the line of scrimmage right up the middle. And Eastern Michigan will just try to, you figure, kill off some clock here. Mims, the third, breaks free. And the transfer from NC State will take this one all the way inside the 10, down to the 5-yard line, rumbling for 33 yards.
That's just a crushing blow for this UMass defense, but what a run by Mims. You'd mentioned that he was the goal line finisher at NC State, but does a nice job, one cut up the field, not messing around, just like there as he gets into the end zone.
And he'll put this one away for the Eastern Michigan Eagles on a 38-yard touchdown drive. Took just a couple of plays, and for the 4th consecutive season, Eastern Michigan will get the better of Massachusetts. Delbert Mims gets his first touchdown for the Eagles, and he was the go-to guy, as I mentioned, for NC State. 9th career rushing touchdown. Taff as they go for 2. And Snyder will loft it to the end zone. It is complete and converted. And EMU able to pull away here in the second half. And
October, it might be 90 degrees, it might be 30 degrees. You have no idea. And you're in the hills and the woods of western Massachusetts. I'm fascinated to hear the feedback when they come up.
4:47 to go. Pumachong back to throw, steps up, sheds a defender, and gets into Eastern Michigan territory, then gives himself up. Looked a little bit awkward there, trying to finally slide at the 40-yard line, a gain of 20.
Hudson has just been a beast today getting after these UMass quarterbacks.
6 sacks for the Eagles, none for UMass, as Sterling Galbin will pick up 3rd and 17.
And I think a lot of the sacks for Eastern Michigan as well, Jay, have come just on natural pass rush, just on Jefferson and guys like Michigan. They've done a nice job of just winning one-on-one battles.
2 sacks today for Justin Jefferson, looking for Simpson in the end zone, and Simpson can't bring it in, but he'll get another flag on Daquan White.
Well, I was going to say, who's the call going to be on, but it looks like it's going to be on White.
Back for the Minutemen, 3:09 to go. They'll put Mazzotti in motion and give it to Hester untouched. Touchdown, Massachusetts. And the first for Hester in a Minuteman uniform.
Again, stack good plays. That's all you can do if you're UMass and offensive coordinator Shane Montgomery right now. And this is another one wide open hole for Hester to get in the end zone.
He's been a nice addition for UMass today. 8 touches, 35 yards. He's been hard guard this afternoon. And he'll send this one through, so 28-14 with 3:06 to go. And do you see an onside kick? Oh, here we go. Can't touch it till it goes 10 yards, and it's
unless you're the
jumped
defensive
on
team
by the defense, and UMass unable to convert. Trying to create some friction and some chaos, and just unable to do so.
Yeah.
Covered up by. Try playing poker with him.
Wow.
They'll hand it off to Mims the third, and Jalen Harrell will come in and make the stop.
Has there been the Jay Burnham cash game that we
No,
don't
sir.
know about?
That's the 2-minute timeout.
All right, we've reached, I guess, just as one of your new favorite. Try to get the football back here on 4th and 1. Almost jumped off sides. And the give is to Mims, who's got the first down, and will just chew up the clock. UMass, 1 timeout remaining. Snyder came out, and he looks sharp, 17 of 29, 241 yards.
For your defense because it's 3rd down, but it's also a big chunk play, which to your point, Jay, UMass just isn't getting out of their offense right now outside of a big Pumachon run.
Well, that last knee should do it. Chris Creighton picks up the victory after winning 6 a year ago. Over 50 wins in his time at the MAC, one of the longest tenured coaches in the league. And he's able to go on the road and win the opener 28-14. First time they've opened up away from home since 2020 for UMass. First time opening up here since 2018, and a little bit of a deflating feeling for the home crowd. But Eastern Michigan continues to just be a rock-solid program in the MAC.
Well, you go to bowls year after year after year. You understand how to manage these types of situations.